right, we should be popping up live across multiple different platforms now. We're gonna play survival mode for the very first time. I was willing to take my energy down. So if I lose my cards for several days, at least I'll use my energy. Well, I didn't really get to play that much in Modern, so I just kind of used X-Bot. We burned it down with a bot in Wild, so now I'm gonna go crazy in survival mode. Literally starting out for 0 rating because we haven't played it. Haven't played it yet. Bear with me. I'm checking all the streams. We're on a bunch of different platforms, so once we go live, gotta check it, make sure we're looking good everywhere. So far, we are. Okay, let's do it. What is different about survival mode? All cards are allowed, like Wild, but when they're defeated, they can't be used anywhere, including brawls, land, tournaments, any format of ranked play, and so on, until they revive. You have max level cards. It's what, 2 days for a legendary, ranging to 5 days for a common. It's a different beast altogether, and it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm a little nervous to do this on stream, to be honest, but when your cards are defeated in survival, they can't be used anywhere until their cooldown is over. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes! Gotta put in my... Gotta log back into high P chain. Here we go. Gotta be a little more focused here. Ups the ante. And what are we gonna start at a 0 rating? Am I gonna get easy opponents, or survival's only been going for a couple days? Am I gonna get easy opponents to start out with, or are there gonna be other people just like me? Oh, rating 1800. Okay. People like those are all level 1 cards. Like, are we just gonna be able to stomp over them? Do we want to, like, only 14 mana? Like, what cards do we want to risk with that? Do I want to pull out a Tofu? Can we, like, do we want to be dumb with it? Not necessarily dumb, but okay. A lot of times, what would I do in a normal ranked battle? I feel like I should do it just for the, all right, let's we're gonna go with a similar team. We're gonna do a Kane here. Sure, we can stay over here. Like, if I lost a key card on literally my very first battle, it would make for good content. Let's hope that's not what happens here. All right, let's see if we can pick up a win at 0 rating. All right, we got it. Up against the level 1 cards. Are we gonna see a lot of people just kind of spam their extra cards here? Supreme Victory, welcome. I got .000. Oh no, 2 zeros. .002 SPS. Yes. I'm the survival champ. Look at that. Seeing him marked out. It's kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. You can't use those anymore. Man, those 1 BCX cards take forever to regenerate. Where are we gonna find a balance here? Like, that's what I'm curious to see. It's gonna take a little bit. Not like days, like it might take a month. A month from now. What are SPS earnings going to look like here in survival? Where are ratings going to sit? What is a silver rating team going to look like? Like, look at this, we're going up against somebody that's 32. Oh, with 1,000,000 power. Okay, they've got max car. Here we go. Like, here's a battle. I'm at 20 rating. I mean, they're still using a lot of lower cards. Like, do we break out the big teams? Go for it. I don't know if I really care that much about. Are they gonna go? We don't have to be so concerned about tofu, right? We're just gonna see far fewer of them. Doesn't mean we can't see them, and they're gonna be more deadly when you do see them. Okay, where's the card I'm looking for? It's that one right there. Like, if I just break out all my good cards and then once you lose, it's kind of like it's gonna be painful, and it's going to happen, and it's going to happen here on this stream at some point. I can go. Okay, let's go. It makes me nervous. I thought about throw a heal in there, but let's just go with it. See that they're throwing out lower level cards. Everything's targeting the front. I want to pull up the cooldowns. They might have the. I gotta find the post. There. Okay. I want to show you guys. Okay, I think I found it. There we go. Where is the... Okay. The cooldown for a specific card will be based on the card's rarity level and foil. It will be calculated based on the following formula. Base cooldown time for a 1 BCX card of that rarity. Okay, so here we go. Base cooldown. A common card. Like, okay, so some of these cards we saw. I can't remember which one's common and rares. Like this Minari Markrat is a common, right? That's a common card. 1 BCX. Can't use it again for 15 days. If you have it maxed out, you can use it again in 5 days. But of course, a lot of people have lots of 1 BCX cards. Like, I just want to go. Let's go look at this person right. Can I see their battles? Okay, so they're 44. They've won I just want to look at what they're getting here. Survival mode. Okay, so they just want to battle here. 0.2 SPS, right? The SPS number is going to change a lot. It's hard to look into that. Okay, so when I'm seeing their rating, because didn't that show a much higher rating? Here's Clove over here, 1300 rating. I'm looking at the 11 SPS at 1300 rating. Let's see how far we can climb. Let's see what we can do. See, it's showing me their, I think that's their like ranked rating. You see, they're using level 1s. Like, is it just easiest to spam tofu? But if we lose, then we're in a lot of trouble. Let's go to some other cards, or some other teams. Go to some other teams I like. Do we want to go? I might go with a taunt there. I kind of like it. Although I'm tempted. Let's forget that.
So bright, top of his class full of fight. Now he's chopping trees all day. Chaos Empire leads astray. From a hero to a ghost unseen. In the broken land he's lost.
Oh, that's not the card I wanted. Wrong card. Although I think it would have been fine. Okay, I like it. I like it. Yeah, we're kind of in easy mode right now. I did. Okay, so one thing I was to a ghost base. Technically, this marcher had died, but it came back. I was honestly wanting to lose it because I just wanted to see losing a card. A card like this is rough though. That's a card we want to die. It's there to die. That's its entire purpose in that battle, was to die. Oh, you're on cooldown. What? It's a gold foil. Come back quicker. C890, thank you for the tip. Lots of people just using their extra cards. I think people are kind of scared right now. Or like, I'm gonna throw my extra cards into survival mode, see what we can do.
beats at our command. Heart beats fast, cards in the air. Feel the magic everywhere.
I don't know if that's it. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Okay.
Warriors clash, spells
All right, Squirrel. I'm gonna put you on the line.
on this battlefield. We stand tall, chasing glory, we won't fall. Victory, draw trumpets blare. Claim the crown, show who we are. With every card of fate we dare in this
Where
game,
is
we're the
my-
stars. Victory, draw trumpets blare. Claim the crown, show
What that repair?
we are. With every card of fate we dare in this game, we're the
Did I lose that card already?
excellent fate intertwines.
Oh, some of these cards are rentals, and I can't use
Powers bound.
daily rentals. Okay, it's okay.
Magic swirl
Sorry, threw me off for a second.
air. Tactics sharp and no despair. With every turn, with every play, victory is
I don't know which cards I have now.
Victory, draw trumpets blare.
This guy out.
Claim the crown, show who we are. With every card of fate we dare. In this game, we're
All right. Eternal Paul says, do I not use these cards in ranked play? Yes, I absolutely use these cards in ranked play. Uh-oh. If I put a taunt, am I gonna lose him?
crown, show who we are. With every card of fate we dare in this
What do you mean, not anymore? I haven't lost any yet. Are we gonna lose this card up front? Oh, get that stun. Get that stun. We like that stun. As long as you don't use them, they're playable. Lose them, they're playable and ranked. And so what I did. Okay, so all my cards are maxed, right? So my longest possible cooldown. We're gonna come over here. No big. The longest cooldown I'm gonna have is 5 days. I guess I have some random cards that I don't have quite maxed, but for the most part, 5 days is gonna be my longest cooldown. A lot of my Rebellion cards are even in gold. Those have half the cooldown. Like a legendary card is 2-day cooldown. So what I did is, I've got no energy right now. I burned all my energy. So if I lose a legendary card today, it's actually gonna be playable for me back in ranked before my energy is even full. So I'm gonna have a lot of my cards back. And if I lose, so again, 5 days is my longest cooldown. If I lose 3 days of cooldown, so what? Okay, you know what? I can take a break from playing Splinterlands for a little bit. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'll go back to stream. And right now, everybody else is kind of scared to use their rank cards, so they're just using. We're gonna cruise for a little bit here, I think. We'll see. We'll see how far we can climb. But right now, my approach today is I'm gonna play this the same way I did ranked. I'm just gonna play with what I've got and see how far I can get, see where I can go, and then if I have to take 5 days off from playing while my cards recover in ranked, so be it. I can live with it. I want to try ranked. Uh-oh, Michael B's been using his cards. Okay, all right, here we're going right here. I feel like sustained teams are going to be popular. Try to win while keeping all your cards alive. Do I not have an acid shooter? I must be renting an acid shooter. Man, I gotta go see what cards I'm.
shield, tearing hearts apart.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. We can still make this work.
Silent worker while oppressors sleep.
Double heal.
Holding up the weight without a sound. Empire's gears
I can get that.
around.
Okay, okay. I've got to live you up a little higher than usual because of the reflection shield if they got any blast. Okay, let's go for it. The Turtle Paw said if he took a 5-day forced vacation, he'd probably forget to come back. Okay. All right, do we want... Ooh.
Through the night, Chancellor once, now a rebel fight. Fire burrows heart under secret sky.
I'm going to lose some cards here, I think.
Chaos Empire, don't see his eyes. Loyal,
Get the double triage back there to try and keep him alive.
silent, shelter in the hidden flames. Undermining plots in the darkened streets. Empire's downfall, slow heartbeat.
You got the double repair, got the double triage. Can we get some poison in the back? Yeah, they got their poison. Guess what? We're gonna cleanse it, and no big deal. What did we just gain? Oh, I got some extra health.
Silent fury,
There we go. Take out their heal back there. The Fizz, welcome.
this claw, freedom,
Maybe we won't lose anybody. Maybe we'll be good. That double triage works. All right. We are still unscathed. Okay, this is interesting. The wins. So I did just realize the win streak is only plus 20 in survival. There's no win streak bonuses. Why is there no win streak bonuses? That completely changes. No, welcome. No win streak bonus. Did they say there was no win streak? Oh, hold on, I want to go back over to the post. Let's search for streak. Except that there'll be no wins. They did. I kind of had forgotten about that. Like, I completely forgot. Like, I don't even remember reading it. I read through the whole thing, so I'm sure I read it. But that's very interesting because that basically means ratings are going to be very different. That means there is no rating inflation because win streaks are the only source of rating inflation. So you know how when you play in ranked, during your typical ranked games, well, like for example, if you're playing in Diamond 3 the first day of the season, it's much harder than if you're playing in Diamond 3 the last day of the season, right? One of the reasons for that is because we have rating inflation. There is more rating gain than rating loss throughout the season, so everybody climbs up. Now we're not going to... Any rating gain is rating lost by somebody else. The only real source of rating inflation is from people losing at 0 rating. Right? Am I forgetting something? Is there any other type of rating inflation? So you're gonna have much lower ratings. We'll see what that means for everything. I'm not trying to say this is good or bad or anything like that. It's just, it's very different. It's going to be a different type of experience. Tails, welcome! Desert Still in Bronze after 200 battles. How have you been playing it, Tails? Because right now, as I'm coming into this, as I've said so far, my strategy is screw it. I'm playing it just like I did in rating. I'm not adjusting at least coming into it. Now, I don't know, maybe here in 30 minutes, I'm gonna adjust my strategy. But I'm just gonna play to win that given battle. And we're just gonna see how that plays out. Yes, I'm gonna lose my ability. I'm eventually gonna start losing my ability to play cards in ranked. So what? Like, I'm just accepting it. I took my energy down to 0. The longest cooldown on cards if they're maxed out, which pretty much all mine are, all the ones I care about being on cooldown are maxed out. That's 5 days. So I've got 2 days to build up energy. I might lose about 3 days worth of ranked Splinterlands battles. So what? So what? You just let Xbot okay. Are they bad rewards though? Because okay, let me
standing tall. Defend the young.
Let me cancel this here. Michael B's at 780 rating, okay? Let's go look at his battle. I haven't seen anybody that high yet. Here's one. He just won. I don't know if he's playing. Oh, against Clove too. Wait, now it says 800 rating. Wait, what did this show he was? Oh, hold on.
In the heart of Blackmore Basin, they play strumming tunes that make the night sway. The loop strings hum with a rhythm so
okay, yeah, that's right. We did see Clove was higher, or did she climb up since then?
They gather around fires with a dance and a wink.
We're going to look at rewards here. 11 SPS at 1420 rating for Clove right now. And these are going to keep going up because remember, they're basing their reward pool on the last 15 days. Right? So it's a... There's no... So the last season that they're going off of is way inflated, which means rewards are going to be less than normal. Until you're going to hit a point where the pool builds up really high because people aren't taking enough SPS, so the pool is going to build up really high. So then we're gonna go from low rewards to a point where the rewards then get really, really high because the pool builds up, and we lose the data, start to lose the data from last season, and we're gonna hit a point of really elevated rewards, and people are gonna go crazy and be like, "Oh my goodness, he's winning 80 SPS per battle." I would not be shocked. Now, again, I don't know, we don't really have all this info. It's all crazy. I would not be shocked if we see triple-digit SPS wins here coming up. The Fizz says, what do I think about Splex going offline? Honestly, I didn't know that it just went. I've not used... Splex hasn't been... Like, it's been online, but it hasn't actually been functionally accurate for quite a while. I stopped using Splex a long time ago. Like, I thought Splex was already dead. Somebody sent me a message earlier today. Oh no, that was you. That was you. Like, I didn't know they just took it offline. But yeah, it's been functionally dead for a while, as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to find a battle! Like, I've got anxiety playing these battles. And I like it. Bugs is getting at 55 SPS per win. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna, and that's gonna keep going up.
Chaos Empire stole her love away. Now they'll pay in a vicious way.
This is like my Splinterlands guilty pleasure song. It's gonna be playing in my head for the next all day at work tomorrow. I'll be jamming out to Red Mask Rising. Hey, we got somebody else playing. And the Furious Chickens. See, like they're spamming level 1 cards. Again, I'm just gonna play it mostly like I normally would. I don't know if I want Delia in there. Let's take Delia.
Striking back with magic fierce and bright, vengeful wizard in the dead of night.
Really like some more damage.
In the heart of the Splinterlands we roam.
I'm like trying to. The one thing I am doing a little bit different is trying more to keep my cards alive. Like I'm thinking about putting another support card in there.
We whisper secrets into the wild night. We're rocking all the blazing trails with fierce might. One step ahead, always on the go.
Like I was really thinking about this right here.
Afterglow. Nimble Duke Ranger shooting for the stars, exploring every wonder, no matter how far. Deadly with a bow, 2 arrows at a time. We'll make the splinters sing in perfect rhyme.
This has more damage, and we've got Lookout there. Okay.
Through forests and mountains, every
Okay,
peril
okay.
faced, we
89FB, thank you for the tip.
Clockwork hearts teeming with desire to conquer every realm, set the world on fire. Lightning in our veins, thunder in our stride. Unstoppable force with the world as our guide. 2 arrows at a time, truth never denied. We'll reign supreme across the countryside.
I'm counting up damage.
Rangers shooting for the stars, exploring every
I don't like the way this trio. Okay, 2,
with a bow, 2
4,
arrows at a
6,
time.
8.
We'll make the splinters
Ooh,
sing in
okay.
perfect rhyme.
I don't like the way some of that damage falls. What I mean is I don't like how all my triage is gonna happen at the same time. So I was worried they were just gonna get so much damage in there.
Rangers shooting for the stars, exploring every
I
wonder,
forgot that
no
Olivia was gonna
matter
take
how
out that
far.
card with
Deadly
only
the
one
bow,
health from
2
magic
arrows
damage.
at a time. We'll make the splinters sing in perfect rhyme.
I like this card. I like this card. The double triage, double repair. It's sick.
We'll make the splinters sing.
Tails, if you're playing at high levels and get stuck playing underleveled cards without a win streak bonus, any win rate of borderline 50-50 is going to be really bad. But eventually that's what everybody's going to get to, right? Is a win rate of 50-50? Because you're going to, unless you're like at the top of the leaderboard, everybody eventually, I mean that's just the way the rating system works. If your win rate is above 50%, then you're going to climb in rating until you get to where you're playing people that are good enough to drop your win rate down to 50%. So for most players, you're going to have a win rate of about 50%, and you lose cards even when you win. So when you lose everything. But we haven't seen it yet because I haven't lost a card, but I'm pretty sure that if a card dies, even if you win the battle, you still lose that card, right? That's the way I understand it. When a card, my interpretation of that is literal, that like when it dies in the match. I guess you could possibly interpret that as I mean, I'm sure you guys know, anybody who's been playing probably knows by now. You interpret it as dying means like you lost the whole battle. The difference is the burnt cards, you lose under a level, they're gone for the season. Well, yeah, because if, again, we come back here, your one BCX card has a 15-day, one BCX common card has a 15-day cooldown. And that's maxed, or the end of the season, right? Like if you lose with an hour left in the season, it's only on cooldown for another hour, right? Are we gonna see people? Are we gonna see the last day of the season, people going nuts in survival mode? They're like, okay, the last 2 days of the season, you drained all your energy down, and now we're just gonna go crazy with all my cards in survival mode because I don't have the same cooldown. It resets at the season anyways. Am I correct in that thinking?
Rise from the ashes, fight wings of iron, heart burning bright. Together strong they face the night. Against the chaos they bring.
Fizz says they wonder if they thought of that. I mean, is it a bad thing? I mean, it's kind of an exploit, but at the same time, is it? It's more of a risk-free entry for people to encourage people to go play survival mode. These are all one standard rule set. Like they stand firm in the twilight glow. Let's just go with our standard here. Here's a card I don't quite have leveled yet, so this would be on a longer cooldown if I lost it. I tend to use this one if I have fire. Get some more health in there. Okay, what triage? I want some triage. What triage do I want? Getting extra health will actually get me a bigger heal there. I know we're probably going to see level 1s, but I'm not taking anything for granted here. We've got one repair. Might want another repair. Go with the double repair again. Reflection shield up front. Okay. Put my taunt on back there, and I don't think I'll lose that card. I don't think I'll lose anything again. Like this is nerve-wracking, and I'm playing against level 1 cards. Like there's no reason for me to be nervous here. And some of you are probably annoyed. Like just submit a team. Like you can throw out crap, and because you're max level against level 1s, you're gonna destroy them. But you never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's been letting their 1 BCX cards run, and then they're gonna break out a real team on you. I don't want to get caught there, and I also want to make sure I don't lose any cards if I can help it. Man, this is such a long climb. I'm still in wood. So does it? SPS. I was looking at the SPS, but it doesn't show your SPS. Like when you come over here to Wild, it shows the Gwent boost. What's the SPS boost over here? Did they say that in the post? Does that copy Wild or? I probably won't see any leveled cards until bronze, but I've fought. Like here, we fought Michael B. We fought max level cards right there. That was a max level Kelia team. That was a solid team. I wouldn't say it was a meta team, but it was a legit team. Because there's just low liquidity, or like we see some crazy, and I can't tell what their rating is when I'm fighting them. Now I can see, oh, like they're using Jotun. They're spamming Jotun. Uh-oh. Jotun level 1's not really a threat. What do we want to try to do? I could go back to the same team. We could do... I could go an Ilthane team if I think they're going to spam. We're gonna change it up a little bit here. All right, Kane. If it's the same as modern for the SPS rewards. Okay, so we've got 2. And I don't know who's going first there. Focus up front. I would like Kai there to go first. Could have gotten a trample. That's why I wanted that. Like that. You don't give it a chance to attack, you can't lose anybody. They just lost Jotun. That feels good, knocking Jotun out. I wish somebody needs to design a website. Or like Peak needs to get something up or something. Where like I want to see the total cards that are knocked out in survival mode. I want to know what % of cards are available. Like have a breakdown, like, okay, this percent, we have this much BCX staked on lands. We have this much BCX that's on cooldown, that's knocked out from survivals. I want to see some stats. To be Saints, welcome. I know I haven't gotten the giveaways from last stream sent out yet. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy week. I will get those sent out. Positive Vibe says, is there an option to resurrect a card for DEC or SPS? Not yet, but it's coming. I don't want to spend too much time over here. I can't. Well, just for a moment. I say that every time. There'll be a revival potion, which I really don't like the concept. I don't like the way they said they're going to work. I keep refreshing because I'm always worried that I found an opponent and it hasn't loaded yet. But the potions will reset the cooldown no matter how long the cooldown is. I don't like that. I think it should be like one potion is a 1 hour cooldown. So if you want to take it off 2 days of cooldown, you need to use 48 potions. The numbers don't matter, but you obviously get the point, right? I don't really like that it costs the same to remove the cooldown regardless of how long it is. I mean, there's some value in gold cards there. Gold cards have half the cooldown. If they still take the same amount of time to use a potion to refresh them, you negate that cooldown advantage. But I play most of my games on, if I'm not streaming, I'm playing the games on mobile. More level 1s, give us plenty of mana to work with. Would it be better to... Because one of my concern has been that they're going to have like an opportunity that just, yeah, they don't have a chance to win, but they pick on one of my cards and take it out. Should I be negating their opportunity by doing things like this? I mean, overall, I don't think it's as good of a team. Take that out. Oh yeah, like cards like Alfka. Man, I hate that. We're trying to get that card to die.
Threads of fate, tangled in time.
FE7B, thank you for the tip.
Mostly to ruin, endless hate.
Nothing crazy. Oh, see that? There's like a scatter shot. Not going to necessarily be a problem. Because I'm going to take that card out first anyways. But if they had enough scatter shot, they very easily could have picked on something there. If they happened to put a thorns in the back, could have lost that card. Lots of ways you could lose that card, even if you don't lose the battle. Anyways, what I was starting to say, I play most of my battles on mobile, and I have problems with mobile all the time. The battle won't load. Like, I feel like 1 to 2 times a day when I play, I have some issues submitting battle. Sometimes I'll be trying to scroll too fast and I'll refresh the screen. Sometimes I'll submit the battle and it gives me, I forget what the error, it gives me a red pop-up error saying like I can't submit the battle. And it'll work if you completely refresh. You have to log out, log back in, try to submit the team again. Like same with the refresh. If you ever see me submitting a team that's only like half done, in Modern, it's not a bot gone wrong. It's because I had to refresh my page or log in and log out and log back in, and I couldn't get my team back in time. I didn't have enough time. Or it'll find a match. The reason you see me reloading all the time, it doesn't really happen to me on the desktop, but I still do it just kind of out of habit. I'll refresh. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna go back with the same concept. Like okay. I kind of like the Arcane team. This is my initial thought though. Like the battle will load, it'll have find a battle, but it won't actually tell me that. So I'll be sitting there waiting, and the battle turns out to be already done. I get nervous with that crit beetle. If they went with a magic team, I'd be very susceptible to it.
Energy flows, but beware the fright. Friendly fire just might ignite.
Melkor, how about liking survival? Uh-oh. I think we're fast enough. Gobson made me a little nervous. Still wouldn't. We're good though. We're good because it's a low level. They're not gonna get it. Really to attack.
With fire in its soul, riding the beast with horns that scrape the sky, swinging that scythe as the people.
I haven't really. I mean, I'm still climbing through wood, so I haven't really gotten the full experience yet. I like the mode though. Like I mean, I think it's good.
Like a darkened sun, no place to hide, nowhere to run. With a roar of fury, he rides the night.
My armor, yeah, and yes, my armor absolutely helped. It just, if they would have had enough damage if it was a maxed out card to take it out. So when I see cards, I instantly think of them as maxed out version. When I play ranked, I up at champion, 98% of what you see is maxed out cards. When I see a card, I instantly think of its maxed out stats. I screw up Brawl all the time because they've been throwing me in Gold Brawl recently, and I set up a team and I might be playing a card for a specific ability, and I get in there and it's like, wait, why isn't this working? Oh, it doesn't have that ability yet. It's only gold level. Who's at the top? Nahoda's up there. 141 battles. 60 win streak. It's sick. I feel like in hindsight, I should have set up Xbot just to run this. $55 SPS, 47 SPS, 46 SPS. He does have a title for plus 50%. But I didn't have insane boost otherwise. I feel like with lots of mana, I'm just going back. I'm enjoying my Dart Squirrel teams. I like this one. Put some blast this time. We can get, again, we'll get a double triage in. No, not double triage. I've got different cards, sorry. Triage we want. This card right here. Go ahead and go Mantra out the front, go big. And we will add, let's get these lookout here. I only have one triage. I think it'll be enough. ETH is down enough, you might try picking up some Rooney. Yeah. Not gonna have any problems here. Put the taunt in the right spot. I'm like triple checking everything because I don't want Like, you screw something up in survival mode, it's a whole different beast than screwing something up in ranked mode. Screw up in ranked mode, it's frustrating. I mean, even in ranked mode, it's still very frustrating. But it's like, okay, it's one battle, big deal. Now here, it's I just lost 6 of my meta cards because I screwed up. All right, let's get out of wood. These are boring battles, I'm sorry. They've got to be boring on your end. But because of the stakes, and I'm doing it for the first time, in reality, if I lose a card, does it really matter? Is it going to be the end of the world? No. Again, it's just cooldown for 2 to 5 days. But it still created this anxiety here, where these battles, even though these are the easiest battles ever, I have no reason to be nervous about them. It still feels intense. Like jumping into a new game mode, new thing. I'm sure eventually it wouldn't. But there's this level of anxiety that wouldn't, like, I would be doing this if I was starting a new account with max level cards and I was doing it in modern. Like, I'd be half asleep submitting these. I might even lose a battle because I'd be switching over and doing something else on my other screen, and I might forget about it and have a timeout or something. Valcor, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. By the way, you regular viewers need to get over to Abstracts. We're farming airdrop points on Abstracts. Come over to Abstracts. You get a Dark Squirrel. I'm making sure all regular viewers over there have a Dark Squirrel. Here's the link in Twitch. Are we going? Are there bots? I think bots, they're talking about main team run bots. All the bots are comments. That, well, I guess 2 things on bots. My initial question was really, are there team run bots, liquidity bots, over here in survival mode? I feel like they might be necessary. And then I honestly, I will eventually be turning Xbot on and letting it run here. I hate that Xbot's allowed in here. I really do. Wait, didn't I already play Lordfall? Again, level 1s. I get bored. I want to do something different.
Until the job is done.
That feels really stupid, but I want to do it. I won't do it. Oh, I'm missing my... Sorry, I'm seeing other cards I'm missing now. Okay. Screw it. See if it'll kill off a card. I just expected too much damage that we're not. That burn's not gonna have a chance to do anything. Yeah, I played Lordfall 3 times now. We're just 4 times. The same person 4 times. But see, look, he's got these level. He's just throwing these level 1 cards out there. And what is he getting with this?
Waking to the sound of clank and clatter. Rooney rises from
So can you not fall below 2? So 200 is the.
with magic runes. Techno magic life, no time to swoon.
So you can't fall below 200. So I said earlier, rating inflation. You can't fall. I was saying below 0. But he hasn't won a single battle. At least going back in the last 20. Just throwing his 1 BCX cards at it. But I guess you can't drop below 200. And these don't use energy. They burn up his cards. But if they're just sitting there doing nothing, why not? Oh, I want to click on manage now here. This just takes you to your item screen. Okay. You can set up a set for it. Eternal Pause, so that's what he's going to be doing? So this has been one of my big concerns with survival mode. I'm worried we're going to be giving too many rewards for doing just that. I'm worried that you're going to have a bunch of people doing that and you're going to be fighting each other and you're going to climb and rating that way. And maybe that won't happen. I don't know. But I've got concerns that it will. You see, like, so they've got like their Gladius cards that they're using in there. All right, let's go. Wrong thing. What am I doing here? Where are you at? Too many cards. I just want to go there? Sure. Dr. Blight. Jimmy says you think only a few people are playing survival. I mean, there's definitely not very many playing survival mode. I think it's really going to matter too much what I do here. I know I should just choose something. Hurry up. Gonna take everything out with Thorn. I'm ready to get up to higher battles. I don't know if we're gonna get there today though. Yeah, it's taking a while just to find a battle. Colonel Paul says 0.01 SPS is better than 0 SPS. I mean, you're right. You're right. Hey, we're in bronze. No chest? I think they did say that. I do think I remember that there's no chest. Okay, now I'm up in bronze. Yeah, because these are all the same. DJ Rock, I think we played him earlier too. Again, same. Go with some different options here. That's correct. That one. Can still fit that one in again. I kind of want, there's some more protect. I don't know, just throw something in there. Done. Who do we want to pick on? Let's go right there. I could get the piercing up there. Doesn't matter. I can't help it. I have to put way too much thought into it. Splinterlands will stake its claim. Rising up from dust and pain, Splinterlands will reign again. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they would make this no humans only, because I could see myself only playing survival mode. I literally could. You'd be saying, sorry, I didn't read the other part earlier. Even your sponsor doesn't recommend playing it. I mean, I think it's gonna have nice rewards. Like, I think the rewards are gonna be worth it. Which, I've got concerns about the rewards as far as the funding rewards. That's a lot of extra SPS. We've worked so hard over the last year to decrease SPS emissions. And now, boom, we've got a huge chunk of extra SPS emissions. But they are, I'd rather have things like this than some of the other things that we're awarding. Yes, this adds emission, but it also helps, it does help drive the economy as well. It drives card value. It drives engagement. Emissions themselves aren't necessarily bad. I feel like the reward pool might be too big though, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to get us like a. We keep having these long waits. I'm gonna have to get like a second game to play on the side. Hey, we're streaming on Abstract. That's what I should do. Have you guys been playing Penguin Life at all? It's kind of a crappy casual game, but I checked it out because it was on Abstract. And you know what? It'd be kind of perfect. I could readjust my screen. It's a vertical game. I wonder if I could get that on like BlueStacks, I could put that over on the right hand side, and we can go collect our stuff. What would be a good vertical game that we could play? It's like a casual game that you could play with Splinterlands, where you can stop it at any point and come over and play the cards. Then while we're waiting on our opponent, we go back over and play the game on the right hand side. Survival mode should only be for I'm very anti-bot. Very anti-bot. And I understand part of allowing bots is that we're to the point where you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. A new mode. I don't see why we allow it. All level 1s again. All right, you know what? Let's break out. Over here. Wave Bruise is brutal here. Headwind. Triage. Okay, there's kind of our initial setup. Now I could do this with like a... Yeah, there's other things I could do here. Oh, the amplify headwinds. Yeah, that's an easy choice there. I kind of just want to stay alive up front. I'm thinking I just go with that dodge, even though you can't do any damage. This card right here with the Strengthen will increase my heal in the back line. I think we'll be good. All level 1. Put the shield back there. Easy. But no, like, again, part of the greatness of survival mode is that added intensity. You've got that extra anxiety playing the game, knowing that you lose your cards. Every win's gonna feel better. Every loss is going to hurt more. And if a bot's playing it, you completely lose that. You completely lose that feeling. My biggest concern is because bots are better, we're turning survival into a resource management game. And I think that's a waste. Bots don't get devastated. Throw their phone across the room and go post on social media their frustration about the battle or their epic win at taking down a card. Like, that's part of gaming. That's part of the greatness of it. And if we have bots playing each other, we lose it. Because when is extra anxiety good? I mean, that's high level competition. It's an anxiety from competition. That's high level competition. Whether it's gaming, whether it's a sport. Eternal Paul says, would your strategy change if playing a card in survival meant it could not be played in? I mean, yeah, definitely.
In the fog, the shadows scream, lost in darkness.
You think I mean competitiveness instead of anxiety? No, I mean it's still anxiety.
Lost and angry, cold and dead. Thunder calls with whispers tight.
When you watch an NBA game and the players at the free throw line with 30,000 screaming fans with the game on the line shooting a free throw? Yeah, that's competition, but that's also anxiety. Michael B again. What cards do you have left over here? Let's go back. Let's go to Lorcas. We'll face some higher level cards. Could this be the first time I lose anything? You know what? I'm going back to what I did before. Do I have enough to go 8 or do I go 4? My weapon's training. We're going 8 to start with. I think I'm going to back it down to 4, but I think that might be okay. Nice double heal there. Wow, I mean, maybe I don't really want that double heal. I don't know. Let's say we don't need it. Let's go 1 heal. Let's go extra damage. Get some melee damage in there since we've already got so much magic damage. And we're gonna say Arachna Weaver can carry the heal. Supreme Victory. This mode is extremely mundane and caters to about 65 people that play the game. I think we're good here. I mean, I completely disagree that it's mundane. Oh, we need that hit. No! No! Don't lose Smith! There we go. Ooh, getting some blind dodges in there. Back-to-back blind dodges. See, that made me nervous. I saw Smith get down to 1 HP. That's a key card for me. I don't want to lose it for 4 days. You have that death magic weapon training? He's nice. He's nice. See, but this is where I play it a little bit differently, right? Because a lot of times we've got that resurrect. I would throw in a martyr card at the very front. Get double martyr. I need a low. Man, I wish I hadn't combined these. Man, I really made mistakes there. I wish I had those Marks Rats. I probably had 400 extra BCX of those cards. That would be nice to have a bunch of extra 1 BCX cards to just throw in there. Do we think that's an issue? Okay, let's go over to this card right here. Let's find the card I'm talking about. Chaos Legion. I don't know why I just didn't search for it. But any of these cards. Let's go find the neutral one. So I do have some, I guess. So I use my gold one. And I got an extra gold one. Like to me this feels wrong. Because in reality I wish I had not combined, like if I hadn't combined these cards at all and just used my gold one, I would have 98 of these Marks Rats to just throw out there. When they are very good at level 1 because you just want them to die. They are arguably better at 1 BCX than they are maxed out in some situations. And not just very niche situations, but in a lot of situations. Thank you guys for the tips! People who ever run abstract. This feels broken to me that it can be used that way. Is this button new? Okay, am I crazy? When did they add these arrows up here? Have I just been blind and they've been there for a while? There's nothing to this mode. The only fun this provides is the fun that everybody's imagining they're having. I mean, that's... I disagree. I'm not sure why you would tell people they aren't really having fun. The mode's not for everybody, though. And is it more of a mode for whales? I think it's more of a mode, like, this gives so much value to gold foil cards. Remember, gold foil cards have their cooldowns cut in half. That means, if I scroll back up here. Remember, your longest cooldown is 5 days. A max gold foil common is only a 2.5 day cooldown. The rare, epic, and legendaries, if you have them gold foil, you can completely recover your energy before they come off cooldown. Gold foils give you the ability to play both survival and ranked without sacrificing anything. Not to mention the extra bonus earnings you get from using them. That is a massive advantage for gold foils that I don't think people have factored in yet. Man, it really would have changed how I would have handled those Chaos Legion reward cards if I had known. All right, let's just go. Do I want more of a reflect up front? I might. I don't know. I want a shield in the back. Yeah, I like that. I like that right there. Close that out. I'm still learning to navigate all these. Okay. Nope, I don't like this. I think I might get rid of. I don't really love this, but I think we'll be okay. Did that card get sick? I don't think so. Doing math back there, but I think we're good here. Doesn't have enrage, thankfully. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the I specifically put the lookout there for that reason. Forgot I had it there. It's so niche, it gives no value to any of the players that have silver decks or diamond decks or something like that. We need modes that engage players that make them want to play. I mean, I love to have more modes. We need boss battle. Like, I feel like boss battles could really do a lot for guilds. and could really spread out some of the guilds too. There's a lot you could of good things with boss battles. So yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, that's fine. It gives lots of value. It gives lots of extra value to cards. And it gives... There's nothing wrong with having this mode is... They specifically said it's not designed for new players. It's designed for players with large collections. That's okay. That's been one of the biggest complaints about this game, is there's not really a huge advantage in terms of playing the game. There's not a huge advantage to having a 500 card collection versus having a 40, 50 card collection. Like, yeah, there's some advantage. Going back to Lorcas. This gives them a mode where card depth is important. And yes, we need more modes. We need other things for the game. I've been saying for a long time that I feel like do we have a stun here? We do have a stun. So I want to get a stun in. I've always envisioned. Oh, I like this card in the back, but not with. It just I could very easily lose it to reflect. I've always kind of envisioned having this set up. Okay, so that's going to attack my weakest card. So my weakest card, we're still going to have a heal there. We're good. I'd love there to be 6, 7 different modes in the game, and each mode have its version of gladiator cards, where... And those are kind of the key rewards, where you play this mode and you get these specific cards. You play this mode and you get these specific cards that are only used in that mode. And what's nice about that is people don't have to play every single mode. Like I think we should have a set of cards that are only available in survival mode. Maybe have a reduced cooldown time or something like that for those cards, or I don't know how you want to do it. But I think we should have survival mode specific cards. It help make each game mode also unique as well. And if that's the big reward, is being able to earn some of those cards, like you can do different modes where that's your primary reward. And then if you don't like that mode, if you don't play in it, then you don't care about those cards, so you don't care about that mode. You can skip it. It's not a big deal. But it still gives more depth to the game. Belkar, I think boss battles are the ultimate pipe dream. Land was at least somewhat developed over time. Boss modes don't have to be hard to develop. It doesn't have to be that complicated. But yeah, GB says, going back to it, I don't know, but not leveling up martyrs rubs you the wrong way. It's like not training your soldiers to battle because they're sacrifices. I agree. I feel like it was... And I don't know how you... I don't know how you would kind of stop that in survival mode. What I really hated was when they're designing these cards, more talking about ranked mode in general, martyr cards should not gain any health as they're leveled up. They should start at level 1 or whatever I say level 1. Whatever level they gain martyr at, that should be the health that they're at the entire time. So you don't, because gaining health is the big thing, right? Health or armor, because it makes it harder for them to die. And sometimes we want them to die. So as you level them up, they should get stats like attack, like speed, maybe other abilities. They should not gain any more health or armor after they get martyred. That's kind of the big solution to that for ranked mode. Now, that still doesn't fix in survival having one BCX fodder to throw out as many times as you want. Ancient mode, alpha, beta, Coliseum mode, gladiator cards only. See, I don't have a problem with things like that. I want modes that play completely different. Like boss battles would be a completely different type of gameplay. I have always wanted, one of the things I've always wanted, I take from the game I originally started making content on before I came into Web3, that I spent 5 years and like $5,000 on, was Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Hero Collection game. It had a mode that was called Grand Arena, and I think it would be perfect to bring over to Splinterlands. And what they did was, every 2 days, basically, you were assigned an opponent based on your rating and your rank and all of that. And in that one, you set up an entire lineup of defense. You like kept some of your characters for defense, some of them for offense. And it used a deep roster because you couldn't use this. You got to use your entire roster basically. And you went head to head, one-on-one against another opponent. Okay, I'll continue that thought here in just a second. If I can get back to my team. What happens when you lose cards? Do you see the cards and they're X'd out, or do they just not appear for you?
There are darling the fields of war, yet for tomorrow she does implore. Not for glory, but for peace is dawn. In Bera's eyes, the new hope is drawn. Bera, darling, rise and fight.
Where is showing some triage? Yeah, that's a good thing.
Against the Legion, we will stand, we will stand. Riftborn and a steadfast hand. Through the bornade and a steadfast hand.
You are free to leave, Supreme. Wait, what do you mean no? I thought you were talking to me, nobody wants to listen. Are you saying like nobody on the development team wants to listen? Sorry, I misunderstood you there for a second. Okay, to continue my thoughts. But anyways, the way I would bring that type of thing, I didn't do a very good job of explaining it, but the way I would bring it to Splinterlands is have it so basically every 2 days you run. It's like guild brawls, but 1v1. So you've got like you go to guilds, you've got all these frays. Let me actually go to the guild screen. I know most of you have seen it. I gotta do mine. How much time do I have left? I've got a day. Okay. So like here we've got these 8 battles that we submit, but I'm playing one person from 8 other guilds. Instead, have a 1v1 matchup where all of these are against one other person with one big change. You can't use the same cards twice. Not like survival mode where it's if they die or not. It would just be you have to submit 8 completely unique different teams. So if you filled out a full lineup of 7 cards, which you obviously don't have to, but if you did, then you would use 56 unique different cards and go 1v1. You wouldn't do 8, you'd probably do 7, like best of 7 or best of 9. It'd need to be an odd number. Whoever wins the most wins. Rating goes up, rating goes down. After 2 days, you get matched with somebody else. And then at the end of, have it something that just continually goes on. And at the end of the season, you get rewards based on where your final rank is. And you keep going. So many battles. Melkor, if they ever did a second Gladius set, you'd want the old sets to be available still? How? I 100% agree with you. I think almost everybody, no, everybody agrees with you. 99%. Close enough we can say everybody. I'm sure there's one person out there that doesn't. The question is how? Do you use the same unbinding process so you can unbind them and sell them? In my opinion, Gladiator cards should never be sold. I really want a shop where you can go buy them with glitz. Where you can buy individual cards. I think it's such a poor experience. All right, here we go. Here's somebody with maxed out cards. What do we want to do now? We're bringing it. Do I want to really go out? Yeah. That might be a better move, actually. I think I might do that instead. Nope, I don't like it. Changing my mind. Going back to what we had. I keep changing this up because I want to do this without losing anything. I don't think that's gonna work very well, to be honest. I don't really like it. And a lot of times I would put this Chaos Agent up front. We'll see. Man, you don't pack no heat, bringing fire to the field, but you taste defeat. Look around, see the flames left in my wake, while you're stuck in embers, fighting for a stake. They say you're fierce, but I don't see a beast, just another washed up card, ready to be deceased. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose my fiend. That's what you are, all bark, no bite, can't handle the scars. Burn out, the fire's gone cold. Step up, yo, in your stories. Should throw some armor in there. Say you're untamed, but when we clash, it's clear you're all flame. No game. You bring the fire, but I bring the heat. In this battleground, you can't compete. Untamed legend, you ain't no king. More like a flicker when the real flash swings. Out here blazing. There he goes. Acting like a hero, but everyone knows. You got power, but no control. Lost 2 cards. Never hold. They say humans top tier, but that's all hype. In the fire of truth, you can't ignite. Burn out. It's painful. Into bronze 2. X. Bye bye Fiend. Bye bye Chaos Agents. 2 depleted cards. Alright, Melkor says.
I'm the flame that lasts while Young's legacy fades fast. Blaze all you want, but you'll never be real. This is my arena. I'm the true deal.
Supreme, explain it. What do you mean I don't get it? How is that the exact opposite attitude? Velcro, I can't imagine losing a Rooney in survival. No healing.
Burnt out, that's what you are. All bark, no bite, can't handle the scars. Burnt out,
I love this song.
step up, Yodin, your story's old. Yeah, they hype you up, say an untamed flame. But when we clash, it's clear you're all flame. You're all flame, no game.
Going with the sneak. Let's get protection, a bonus damage. The Fizz likes the Odin one as well. It's good. It's good. I like Solus there. I like Solus. I get Ruse. 3204, thank you for the tip. All right, as long as we don't get dodged here, this should be nice. Okay, so which card do we? Oh, all of those are faster though. If this card hits, we can get a second attack there. But I don't think that other attack's really gonna do anything. Oh, I forgot about the armor. I needed the earlier attack to take out the armor. Oh well, we're good, we're good. I screwed it up, but it works. Anyways, going back to it, Melkor says, no, I would always have them be soulbound, but just in the guild store. You have each set available. You've been running a brawl every few days for 3 years and don't even have all the legendary cards. I'm missing one legendary card. Where is that? 0.4? We're almost up to 1 SPS. Okay, we're almost up to half an SPS. But yeah, I just want a store where you can buy individual cards. It's such a bad experience. I'm searching for one single legendary card, and I'm opening up all these packs looking for one single card. I would pay a very large amount to get one card from the guild store. Let's just do this. There is... Apparently that's a rental card I don't have. My Earth, or my Life Sneak card. Okay. Now where are we going? That's throwing me off. I don't know what I want to do now. Okay. Stay with it. A little bit of magic, not enough to be any problem. Kind of a weird team. That's what X-Bot will do for you, though. But no, going back to that shop, like, I think it would be perfect if you could buy a single BCX with merits, and then each BCX that you buy, it gets exponentially more expensive. And it should still start expensive. Like, that should, basically, it shouldn't be an option for you to just say, okay, new stat comes out, I'm just going to go buy this one card. I just want this one card. And I'm going to use my merits to buy that card specifically. It really shouldn't be a desirable option. Like, if you want to do it, go for it. Maybe if there's a card like Korra that you want to be able to get, maybe you're willing to go pay a lot for it. But it's designed for, okay, you didn't complete the set. You need 2 BCX here, and 1 BCX here, and a little bit over here. You can go pick the specific cards you want instead of opening hundreds of packs looking for a single card. All right, so what should I do? We're gonna be about done with the stream. We're almost in streaming 2 hours. Do I turn X-Bot on and let X-Bot just go crazy with my cards and see what happens? Lord Tofu! I feel like the team I just played and this team right here are one of my favorites for saying, okay, I'm not going to lose anything. Now, since I said that, I'm probably going to go lose something now. But. I really like to play the Scavo Hireling here that's got the repair. It's too early for me to really give an opinion on what I think on survival mode. But so far I'm okay with it. Like I like the excitement that it creates. And of course, always easier to say when I'm not. There are going to be some maddening moments in survival mode. Like, absolutely, I'm done with this game forever. I never want to see Splinterlands again type moments. When your opponent hits that 10% dodge 4 times in a row, which I don't care what the odds are, eventually things like that are going to happen. Is there enough damage there? I am decreasing their range damage. Luckily, it's not really bad. I've got the repair there. We're good. But yeah, I haven't hit one of those moments yet. The cooldown might be good because I might need 5 days to cool down from a loss at some point. You went to check my survival games and they're not showing? I don't know. Oh, kind of match quickly. So many people throwing one BCX cards out there. Can we do the same thing? I don't really have a triage here though. I don't think the team really works as well. Yeah, we're gonna just go back to a cane. That triage out of there. A new sneak team. Losing a card, that's okay. They don't have that immunity there. Feel better to attack that card back there, I think. It doesn't matter. It's difficult to think about this mode when you're only winning 0.5 SPS with so much risk. Yes, but that's obviously not what it's going to be like once I climb up a little bit. And there's not much risk right now. We're claiming pretty low levels of SPS. And that's why I really just want to I just want to turn on Xbot and let it climb to wherever I'm at. How does Xbot know when to stop it? Because you at a point where you might climb up, and let's say you get to 2,000. Where's the leaderboard? Okay, like let's say I climb up here and I'm in the top 10. Not saying I'm getting in the top 10 or anything. Just hypothetical situation. Okay, you climb, you're in the top 10, but you've played a lot and you've lost half your deck. And maybe you're in the top 10, but now you're not really good enough to be playing in the top 10 because you've lost your cards. Xbot, I think, does have a stop. So if you lose so many in a row, it stops playing. Do you turn that on? When you lose 4 in a row, it stops? But that could still be rough. Maybe you're losing 2 in a row, 3 in a row. You could be losing 25% or 75% of your battles, but not actually lose 4 or 5 in a row. And then by the time you lose 5 in a row, you've thrown away all your cards. Where am I at? 46. So I'm already in the top 50. Just because most people aren't playing it. And I kind of want to get some cards for it. Hey Stack, how's it going? I just wish that if this was human only, this would be my mode. I would be going out and loading up on new cards, loading up on gold foil cards so I can play this mode. Like, this is the ultra competitive, like this is it. But I hate playing against bots. I don't want to play Dahota's bot. I don't want to play Vux's bot. I want to play Dahota. I beat Michael B's lost 7. 2 of them are to me. I'm curious, what cards is I guess still throwing out, okay, level 1 cards. Like, looking at these teams, I mean, no offense to them whatsoever. These aren't really. Well, you've got some wild cards in there. These aren't meta level teams. You would not scroll through these teams. Like, you would not scroll. If you went to look at the top of the champion wild leaderboard, you're not gonna see teams looking like this. Look at they're basically playing each other over and over again. And that's good that we're seeing different levels of teams. You did Korean barbecue tonight? Nice. I have to say I tried Korean barbecue one time. It's not for me. Oh, here we go, max level cards. Reverse speed. We got some good slow cards. We're going to the locust. Okay, now we want for the last.
Cruel draft, though whispers say, squirrel by night, hero by day. In shadows deep, he plots and schemes, turning nightmares into dreams.
Maybe. I like it. You know what? I completely forgot about Barking Spider. I don't think we ever did. I don't like it! We're gonna win easily. I'm feeling very confident. But you'll see why I say I don't like it. Oh, can we get through those cards? Nope. Right there. I need a dodge. That actually was a decent dodge shape. This is a very fast card. Those were both fast cards. I had a realistic shot at picking up. Actually, odds are I should have picked up at least one dodge. They would have had a second shot. I needed 2 dodges off them. There we go. We lost a good promo card. That's an expensive card. But no, anyways, the reason I don't like Korean barbecue, it's not that I don't like the food, because I think the food is actually amazing. I just don't really know how to cook it. Them bringing raw meat to my table and having me cook it. Like, if I was wanting to try new things, I got baby octopus when I went. I had no idea how to cook it. I didn't really know what I was doing at first. I was like, I'll try something new. Baby octopus. Let's do something new. Let's try it. Then they bring it, and I'm supposed to cook it, and I'm like, what? I don't know how to cook octopus. But even in general, like my wife ordered something more normal, like a chicken or something, and it was just the I don't know. We kind of felt like, okay, if we're gonna be the ones cooking it, like we don't want to go out to cook our own food, basically. Like if we're going out, we want somebody else doing the work.
Just closer to divine. Ancient songs and windy nights.
3.
We can shine bright. Grit and sweat, we journey on. Chaos falls
Go with it.
with breaking dawn.
Your wife loves the baby octopus, but they were huge today. Not so, baby. Oh, you got sand. You guys, who here remembers the sandworms from my stream? Let's go. We're just gonna put this right here. Get rid of all of their armor. Man, this is bringing back memories. I haven't played. I don't play in a while. Like I said, I don't like playing against bots. I want to do modern. I sold all of my wild cards because I had no interest in playing in wilds. But I miss some of these cards. Man, we had some major sandworm giveaways. Every time we got a chicken kill, we get a sandworm. I remember buying, not really corner the market, but I bought a crap ton of sandworms when they were cheap, when they were in print. Yeah, Elevate says the chicken kill. If we play, oh man. Getting a chicken kill in survival mode? That would be epic. Melkor, do you have a Dark Squirrel? You guys need to get over to Abstract. We're farming Abstract airdrop points. You get over there, give you a Dark Squirrel. We share all the tips. How many tips do we have? We didn't get a lot this week, to be honest. I haven't checked what we got from posting it on Peaked. I actually forgot to post the last one. Oops. I'm looking in the background here. Maybe if I can find it. We've got 300. We've only got 375 penguins, not including anything from Hive. I think we're gonna have. I think it's probably gonna be about 50 penguin tokens apiece. Just looking at rough math. That's very unofficial. But hey, it's still something. And it's from a free NFT. They've got Rage. They've got some cards there they're using. And we've got the let's go Tofu, because I want to break out my gladiator card. Okay, what do I want to go after that? I want you back there, Mycelia.
Mountains hear his song. He walks the path of peace, though the road is long. But when the chaos stirs, his calm turns to might. For Fernhawk's pledge is sacred, the dark to bring to light. Fernhawk's here to defend, a guardian true and strong. With the rift
Okay, I'm good with it. I'd rather have a... Oh, well, we're going with it. We're going with it. Sandworm, yeah. How much are sandworms now? Okay, everything's attacking up front, right? So we don't really need any triage. We've got a reflection shield for that blast. So just go right there. And there's some work back there.
In the hills and hollers of the Splinterlands, a legend walks on ancient sands. Immortalis with his power grand, guiding mages with a steady hand.
Why did I say everything is attacking the back row? I just completely didn't see well for her there. Wait, we're good, we're good. Velcor says chicken could get weapon trainer now. That wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same. This just feels... This just feels stupid. I'm on a 27 battle win streak. I'm a survival god. Just had the 60 win streak happen. Okay, magic only. What do we want to do now?
Against his will, it simply didn't matter. He's the one they speak of in hushed tones, a guardian of secrets and broken bones, immortalis teacher unmatched, leading his guild with.
I mean, obviously that card's always really good.
The one they speak of in hushed tones, a guardian of secrets and broken bones, immortalis teacher unmatched, leading his guild with wisdom attached. Leading his guild with wisdom.
I'm not gonna use dragon. Better to go. Or do we, like here, do you want to risk Kelia? I mean, I could also do...
For trials and battles, he remained strong. His heart a compass where mages belong. Opposing magic, you break it, shatter.
That better?
Against his will, it simply didn't matter. From far and wide they come to learn. In his presence, their fears would burn. For every mage in his powerful foe, a story of valor, bravery, bold. Story of valor, bravery, bold. He's the one they speak of in hushed tones.
I could also get some blind in there instead. Let's just go with this right here. I care where you get to so few cards. Air poison. That's gonna do it. We had enough heal anyway, so that was where we were. We got Summoner Vera. Oh, you sent me a DM on Discord about the validators. I was frustrated today. I was frustrated. All right, last battle here, guys. Last battle.
The treasury, his wicked toy. Coins and notes, his silent ploy. Manipulates with sly intent to turn rebellion's fire spent.
Honestly, when I saw Peak Monsters was going to be available, I almost don't even. I don't like that setup. And ultimately, I want to. One of the things that the Splinterlands team had always really kind of tried to encourage me on, because I've never been, like, as an influencer or a content creator, I've never been paid by the Splinterlands team. I was paid as a team member when I was community manager, but other than that, they've like, these have never been paid videos. I've never been paid to stream. This is all on my own. One of the things that they have always kind of tried to stress to me is that, I think it was Aggro that really pushed it, basically saying when SPS validators are here, you can make bank if you are a popular Splinterlands figure, because you don't have to have like 10% of the rewards are for people who vote for those licenses, right? And he's like, if you're the biggest streamer in Splinterlands, the biggest content creator in Splinterlands, and you run a node, you're gonna get a lot of people to vote for you, and that's big money for you. So yeah, even if we're not paying you, keep making content, like stay in good standing with the community, be a popular figure, and it's gonna pay off down the line. And I think some of that's the fresh, and it's like doesn't matter if you don't know how to run one, it'll be easy to run, all this stuff. Now I'm trying to set this up and I'm like, this is not easy. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I spent like 2 hours trying to get this set up and I'm not any closer at all. Monster Market is better, you have your own. Okay, I haven't compared them and all that. I haven't read your DM yet or anything like that. Oh, Michael B again. Okay, let's go back to it. Do it again. Instead, I like it, so let's go. I want to go with the shatter, might be better. Wish I had my extra repair. Wish I had my Harley. That's okay. Perfect number. I like it a lot. Let's go do it. Undead Rex in the back. Belcore Deceiver in the second spot. I like that return fire, but I think we'll be okay. I thought about changing this up because I could go right after some of their damage, but they're just not gonna be able to hurt me other than return fire. There's that shatter. That's why I wanted the shatter. Oh, the poison would have been nice. Oh, come on. It's like land those hits. Don't get backfire to death. Take it out! There we go. Good ending! Jason B, welcome, hello, but also goodbye. Michael B's got to be tired of me right now, but it's probably a bot, so he probably doesn't actually know. All right, we're top 34 in survival mode and undefeated 28 out of 28. No, 20. Wait, that says 29 there. 29 out of 29. Whatever. Haven't really gotten to the point of real competition yet. Do I turn on Xbot? Like, do I turn on Xbot and monitor it? I don't know what to do. We're gonna be streaming some more though. It's intense. It's more intense, and I'm just playing these crappy teams right now as we climb up from 0 rating. We got over 1 SPS. We broke 1 SPS on the final battle. Does it show Survival mode depleted. Oh, wait. Oh, because I'm on chaos. There are the 3 cards I lost in 29 battles.
Secrets in disguise. Echoes fade, but memories grow tender. It looks
Survival mode disabled. Okay, so that doesn't show.
It looks ever lie.
That's just kind of everything. Rented to me. This is what I really need to pay attention
She steals
to.
your gold. Her smile a treasure worth 1,000
Wait, with my
dreams.
Crypt Beetle.
In shadows deep, her tales are bought and sold. Under her sway, the moonlit world
Oh
gleams.
crap! I rented that for a land, didn't I? Yeah, I rented some of those for land. I need to open them on lands. So yeah, my Scava was a daily rental. My Supply Runner, I think, is a daily rental. My Wajira is a daily rental. Do I have a yeah, I've got a regular one of them. But it's on lands. I was playing with a... Oh, it's delegating Mr. Pink. This is why it'll be easier once we just have season-only rentals. Which passed! We're going to have it! Big Fear, I was killing it with survival mode. 29 of 29. By spamming overpowered teams where everybody else uses 1 BCS. But that's how it goes. And I think I got a little bit of an advantage because I think a lot of the people that are like serious about survival mode, even like people at the top of this leaderboard, have already played and climbed up here, and they've used a lot of their cards. So they're either they've started to lose some, or anything that they're going to use. So coming in late, I think I kind of maybe had an advantage there. I don't know. Either way, we haven't gotten up to the serious gameplay yet. But. All right, thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Maybe Monday night. Monday night sounds like another good time. Maybe tomorrow night. Well, I've got a lot of things going on tomorrow. Probably not. We're gonna stream more survival mode. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I'm gonna just for the heck of it, I'm probably going to turn Xbot on and see what it does. Xbot's just going to have a very different approach because, again, we go back to this team. I really like this team, or versions of this team. You guys saw me run this several times. Like, this is a great sustain team. I mean, you got Smith tanking in the back, with a lookout, with a triage. We saw this one right here is another one. We've got Barra up front with a tank heal, a double repair. It's specifically designed not to lose any cards. And I don't think Xbot's going to play it that way. Xbot's going to play to win the battle. And I feel like Xbot will lose me more cards than I would playing by myself. I don't know, but then it's obviously winning the battle, especially as you get up to the tougher ones, winning the battle is obviously very, very important. If you don't win the battle, you're going to lose all the cards. A sustained team doesn't help if you go to fatigue and everybody dies. There's gonna be more like fatigue battles now. They're gonna stink. Everybody's losing all their cards except whatever that last card standing is. All right. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Those of you who came over on Abstract, I will log that you're over here. If you haven't been over to Abstract, get over here next time. Get some profit sharing in. See you guys next time.